Welcome back to Automotive, your home for all things cars, classics, and cutting-edge innovations. Today, we're diving into a name that carries weight, heritage, and unmistakable American luxury, the Lincoln Continental Mark V. But not just any Mark V. We're talking about the all-new, reimagined 2026 Lincoln Continental Mark V, a revival of a legend with a bold step into the future. For those of you who appreciate automotive history, the original Mark V from the late 1970s was the epitome of American grand touring luxury. It was massive, draped in chrome, and unapologetically elegant. Fast forward nearly 50 years, and Lincoln is bringing that legacy into the 21st century, and then some. So what exactly are we getting in this new 2026 Continental Mark V? Well, picture this. A long, low-slung four-door coupe with unmistakable presence. This isn't your average sedan, and it's not trying to be just another luxury EV or hybrid in a crowded field. This is Lincoln making a statement that American luxury still has a voice, and it's a deep, refined baritone. First, the design. The 2026 Mark V is all about presence. It stretches just over 215 inches long, with proportions that echo the classic models but reinterpreted with modern sleekness. You've got a long hood, a flowing roofline, and a rear deck that tapers just enough to evoke fastback elegance without compromising trunk space. The designers clearly took cues from the classic Mark series but brought in influences from modern architecture and sculpture. Everything feels crafted, not manufactured. At the front, the grille is a masterpiece, a mesh pattern inspired by the Lincoln Star itself, backlit subtly with LED lighting that pulses to life as you approach the car. The LED headlamps are razor-sharp, seamlessly integrated into the bodywork, and adaptive for various driving conditions. Along the sides, flush door handles maintain the clean profile, while the sharp character lines add motion to the still body. And at the rear, the full-width LED light bar is back, a nod to the past but done in a way that screams modern sophistication. But it's when you open the door that the real magic happens. The interior of the 2026 Mark V might be Lincoln's best cabin to date, and yes, that includes the Navigator and the Aviator. We're talking a combination of hand-stitched leathers, open-pore wood trim, and polished aluminum accents that remind you this is a true flagship. The layout is driver-focused, but the rear passengers haven't been forgotten. In fact, Lincoln has made rear comfort a highlight, offering executive-class seating with reclining features, massage functions, and individual climate control. It's like a private jet on wheels. The centerpiece of the dash is a massive 48-inch panoramic digital display that stretches from pillar to pillar. It houses everything: gauge clusters, infotainment, navigation, and even ambient visuals that change based on your drive mode. And don't worry, there are still physical controls where it matters, including a beautifully knurled volume dial and climate toggles that feel as good as they look. Under the hood, well, actually, under the floor, the Mark V goes fully electric. This is Lincoln's first dedicated EV flagship built on the all-new Ford Lincoln STLA luxury platform. It features a dual-motor all-wheel drive setup producing a whopping 600 horsepower and 700 pound-feet of torque. 0 to 60, just under 4 seconds, which is astonishing for a car this size. But Lincoln didn't build this car to be a drag racer. It's about effortless power, a smooth surge of torque that delivers serene confidence whether you're cruising the highway or silently navigating city streets. The range, Lincoln estimates around 420 miles on a full charge, thanks to a 120 kWh battery pack and advanced energy management. Fast charging is on board too, up to 350 kilowatts, meaning you can get from 10 to 80% in just 18 minutes at a compatible station. And yes, vehicle-to-home and vehicle-to-load capabilities are included, because this is the future, after all. But what really sets the Mark V apart isn't just the numbers, it's how it drives. Lincoln calls it Whisper Glide Dynamics. Adaptive air suspension adjusts in milliseconds. Active noise cancellation and laminated glass cocoon you in silence. Rear-wheel steering makes the big car surprisingly nimble in tight spaces. And DriveSense 2.0, Lincoln's semi-autonomous driving suite, handles highway cruising with near-perfect precision. You can relax, let the car handle the monotony, and enjoy the ride like a true luxury experience should allow. Of course, Lincoln didn't forget about technology. The Mark V debuts Lincoln Intelligence, a new AI-based personal assistant that learns your routines, preferences, and even your tone of voice. It controls everything from the cabin climate to curated playlists and even communicates with your smart home. The goal: seamless luxury, without complication. Now, let's talk about customization. Lincoln understands that today's luxury buyer wants personalization, so the new Continental Mark V will be available in 5 curated themes, ranging from the classically inspired Presidential Reserve, with deep navy tones and walnut trim, to the tech-forward Hyperlux edition with brushed metals, ambient crystal lighting, and white vegan leather. And for those who want it all, the Mark V Signature Edition offers exclusive 2-tone paint options, a panoramic starlight headliner, and concierge ownership perks that include valet service, at-home test drives, and lifetime software updates. Pricing hasn't been finalized, but Lincoln has hinted that the Mark V will start just under $100,000, with fully loaded models reaching closer to $125,000. It's not cheap, but this isn't supposed to be. This is a flagship, a statement of where American luxury is headed. And in a market filled with fast EVs and minimalist interiors, the Mark V offers something rare: identity. Personality. A sense of grandeur that doesn't feel outdated, it feels earned. So, what do you think? Is the 2026 Lincoln Continental Mark V the revival we've been waiting for? Or is it a nostalgic nod that won't find traction in today's performance-driven world? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear from you. Thanks for watching Automotive. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the new Continental Mark V, hit the like button, subscribe for more car content every week, and turn on notifications so you never miss a ride into the future. Until next time, drive safe, stay curious, and keep your wheels rolling.